Hello again, and welcome back to our Lorien campaign. Last time we left off before the weekend, I managed to claim the rest of the southern regions of Mirkwood, but the shadow of Mirkwood is far from gone. But another thing is, as I stated last week,
yes, my lord.
we are going to have a bit of a reprieve for now. We're just going to be sitting in our fortresses and doing basically nothing but gaining an enhanced economy because we need it.
Yes, my lord.
Elven warriors!
Just keep retraining any units that get really badly damaged,
For the light!
and then just give them back out to Dorlingvar and Ostingil to defend our front line. So I believe we're at an end turn. To attack Brown Boat would mean that we'd also have other regions that would be unprotected. Another thing, Rune is soon going to be our threat, and if we can't keep if we can't keep in a small chokehold area where we can keep attacking Rune from region to region, then we're going to have a lot of trouble because they can keep bringing out stack after stack after stack of armies. With elites, I'm going to add as well. They will have a lot for us to deal with, and right now we are not ready. So this is our time to get ready for the Easterlings of Rune. With what time we have left. Because even the combined might of the dwarves of Erebor and Dale aren't holding up against them for long. We could move a small contingent out to help against the Orcs of the Misty Mountains with the dwarves of Khazad-dûm, and that might actually give them time to actually help us too, because of the regions I've given them. But that's not a guaranteed, and I don't want to be taking risks where, if we're not careful, Rune will be on our doorstep and we will not be ready. Because once Rune declares war upon us, there is no escape. The Chieftain of Angmar has been killed. Another candidate, Tawarthion. Not yet. Halls have been besieged. That would be by the Orcs of the Misty Mountains. And Imladris reigns supreme. They must have taken another region. I'm correct, they took the hills of Rudour. Dolbrin, I believe the settlement is called. We have our bit of culture. And Ostingil slowly growing. And some more units. So let's move our sentries into here.
Yes, my lord.
Move these slightly wounded units into
Elves,
here.
Come on!
My lord.
Swiftly!
And here.
Elves! Come on!
Another reason why I'm also being very aware or alert of these changes is because if I'm fairly certain once Dol Guldur loses one more region or comes close to having only 2, 3 or 4 regions left, then a stack army will appear here and we're going to have to beat it out. We're going to have to beat it because it's going to be aiming straight for the capital, because that's what the last stand armies do. They intend to protect the regions they lost. More importantly, their capital that they lost.
I'm gonna stick you!
At least that's what it's like for most Last Stand scripts. Some of them might feel like Gondor because of such a vast region. One will come from Minas Tirith, but then another two might show up on in the White Mountains to protect what regions they've lost. I don't really know the best way to explain it, but yeah. Sometimes they show up, sometimes they don't. It's all dependent on what regions you take and how quickly you take them. That can trigger the event.
Have a taste of my blade!
Right now there's a giant patch of nothingness where we need to try and fill in.
For the light!
I can't miss Falas Nornian.
I'm gonna stick you!
So it's just another end turn. So this is just going to be a very brief part, if nothing else. It's just going to be me ending turns, trying to show off how Dale and Erebor are dealing with the men of Rune. They are holding out for now, But once Dale starts losing more regions, and then the Dwarves of the Iron Hills are forced to fight at this citadel, then that's when things can get... I think that's at the point where Rune is at an absolute power, and there's no way we can stop them. We just have to believe that we'll find a way to defeat them, because, yeah, we're not going to beat them through Retrocide. Their family tree must be massive by now, and it'll always be another general to take the place of another. So there's no point thinking we'll be able to cheat the Easterlings of Rune out of their victory. And they've got boats. Empty boats, perhaps, but still boats. Dorlingvar has the artist studio. Excellent. Let's get the art gallery. Let's keep getting more economy.
Have a taste of my blade.
I don't like how you're standing like this, Shakash. We've got to get at least one battle in here, right? So let's have a get some trolls. Yeah, it's a small army. Yeah, it's kind of sad.
Evil must not be allowed to triumph this day.
Wrought of steel and iron and guarded with towers and bastions of indomitable stone, yet it was the key, the weakest point in all that high and impenetrable wall. Ah, yes. The pride of man seemed to be their downfall. Now then, you might have seen a quick glance of the kind of foe we're going to be up against. I'll tell you now, I am not willing to lose much against these. Only because they're not named Olog High does not mean they are not a very distant relative. The trolls of Dol Guldur. I don't know why they're not renamed Mirkwood trolls, because they are just basically trolls that reside in Mirkwood during the time of the Necromancer. Plus they can be recruited anywhere in Mirkwood, not just Dol Guldur. So the main thing about these trolls is, once I get a close glimpse, so yeah, they're slightly stronger than the normal mountain troll you would find in, or mountain troll, cave troll you'd find in the Misty Mountains, or the lesser non-Olog High. But these are technically the first of the Olog High, crafted by Sauron during his reign in Dol Guldur. And they are a menace. The amount of times I've played through the Khazad-dûm entrance, just trying to get a nice staff, was terrifying, because you always had to fight off these trolls when you had to pass through Mirkwood. Okay, the rest of these units don't matter. The only unit that does matter are those trolls. Only these two units can't reach. Okay, they can shoot the maulers then. We cannot allow those trolls even a foothold against us. And yet they're not falling, so we might be taking some damage. Oh, there they go. But still, we're going to have to send our elven infantry in if we're going to stand a chance of keeping our archers alive. And now we can go against the maulers because there's only one troll left. And it's now gone. And any hope that Dol Guldur might have had before has just been quashed.
The battle is very
No
much
more.
in our favour. Victory will be ours.
Different synonyms that make it sound impressive.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Yeah, these woodland warriors are so powerful on the charge. They are never to be underestimated for any reason. True, they're the starting units when it comes to just units with Mirkwood, but hey, who says the starting unit can't be good? Catch up to the general.
The battle is very much in our favour. Victory will be ours.
How the scout's not routed yet?
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and
Follow
run
suit
them
like their
down.
leader. We should very soon be caught up on. I just wish I got a better view of those trolls. Let's just pause it while they're dead. That's as good as angles I'm going to get. Fall into the might of the elves. A sick abomination made to counter the Ents. I believe they were not of Melkor's make either. No, they were Sauron's creation, the trolls. You can correct me if I'm wrong on that. I'm fairly certain it was Sauron that created the trolls. Melkor created the greater beasts of evil from Vinnatumno. Ah, good, we got the general. That's all we needed to see.
This is a clear victory.
The Lord Sauron the Great, so he said, wished for our friendship, rings he would give for it, such as he gave of old. Yeah, Sauron tried to bargain with the dwarves. Mainly the dwarves with Erebor, because of the fact that they once knew the ring bearer. Well, the Company of 13 did. Not so much any of the others. But they did know Bilbo. But they refused to give up the whereabouts of their close friend. Which shows truly the strength and courageousness of the dwarves. Anyway, enough talk. Back to doing stuff. Everyone back into Dorlingvar.
Elves.
Units are getting retrained. I'm thinking we should take these 4 out and put them into Amon Lank and send
My lord.
these
Elves.
4 to the fort.
Swiftly.
But we'll not do it all at once because that's just going to be a turn of no economy, and I want at least something. Brownburg does have a big garrison, but it's all trash. 1 cavalry charge from a massive army of cavalry, and that's just disintegrated. If I know, an Ent could disintegrate all of that. Part of the scouts, though, they will just annihilate anything that's cavalry. Yep, just another end turn. Because as I said before, we're not trying to move out anywhere yet. We're not trying to impose any real threat upon Dol Guldur, well, the Shadow of Mirkwood, because they pose no threat to us anymore. We have their starting regions. Our border is protected by our dwarven comrades. Our northern border is currently being secured thanks to our Mirkwood allies. However, they might be some time. So I might have to move north and clean out Enethauer. And at the same time, take out the faction leader of this Shadow. One more time. We already took out Kamul. Now we just need to take out
Set up an ambush.
Polmarath, I think. Yeah. Cast Swiftfon. Seem quite promising. Very well, you're on. At least now we've got someone who can garrison our regions while we move out. Can't really pay for much. At least Rumil's keeping
For the
everyone happy
light!
at Karas Galathon. I've moved the wardens and
For
sentries.
the light!
I'm on
Onward!
rank.
Conceal our movements.
And that will give us an almost full garrison. But we do want to move those archers
Yes, my
out
lord.
to Austin Geel,
Swiftly!
as I
Be
intended
vigilant.
from the last part. Anything else? I can't retrain these because they're a mercantile unit. Yeah,
My
that's a bit
lord.
unfortunate. Let's send them back to
Onward!
Dolingvar then.
Form up!
Have them fighting one final battle. No point making any more units. That's just going to be more money being docked out of our elves' wages, out of the cumulative wages that we're making. See what if the market is good. It's only 60. Can I make farming anywhere? I should be able to make communal farming somewhere. Yes, at Austin Geel. I think since we're going to be making more economy before that, let's just get the market for now. Because that might just improve trade everywhere.
Have a taste of my blade.
Oh, that's another army moving for our small town. We might want to get the armory. Until then, there's Rawburg, rather undefended. But I believe that's also the border to Rune. Oh dear. We are coming very close to fighting off the great enemy of the East. The great golden dragon looms over us, waiting for its moment where it can strike unhindered by its allies. So again, Shadow of Mirkwood is now a bargaining chip, keeping us away from Rune while we can build up. But I can't wait forever, because Dale and Erebor are going to soon pay the price for my inactivity. I need to remember which regions still belong to our allies. West Oscative has been rebuilt. Carndum is under siege. And Lorien under attack. Oh dear, by who? Oh yeah, Mordor. They have the Isle of Andros and Lorien, oh dear. They're already moving for Minas Tirith. Gondor might already be doomed.
I'm gonna stick you.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Have a taste of my blade.
My lord. Approaching.
I'm gonna stick you.
I'm not liking what's in that army.
Elves!
Go to Sussman quickly
Swiftly!
with my archers.
For the light!
And line up so it looks nice.
Swiftly!
Thank you.
Elven warriors!
Oh, come on, that's so close.
Have a taste of my blade.
Should probably get my lancers back over there as well.
Yes, my lord.
Come on! Onward! Be vigilant.
I'm gonna stick you.
Yeah,
Have a
yeah,
taste of
yeah.
my
You keep
blade.
saying that, but I'm not
Elven warriors!
convinced. So
I'm
what are
gonna
you?
stick you.
Oh, wargs.
Yes, my lord.
Send in the infantry as well.
There they
I don't
are.
want to risk anything.
Sweep them away!
We might get another general out of this actually, because we're not got any generals with us. But about the gate resistance still was stout, and there the Knights of Dol Amroth and the hardiest of the garrison stood at bay. The siege of Gondor. It is once again reliving itself. But this time not because Osgiliath has been taken. Because of the impurgence of these orcs. slow down immensely because that's only one unit of the wargs. Where's the other? Oh, no, different army. Different army. How can you not... How are you able to strike anything if you couldn't strike the pike? I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to keep striking down those pikes. They're moving. Everyone's moving. Why are you only walking? Get the sentinels ready to fire at the marauders. Because once we can bring them down, it's just a quick morale shock away from defeat for these orcs. Make sure those marauders don't live to see the light of day. Reform, you spineless women.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Excellent. Piece by piece, we bring down yet another small foolish contingent of skirmishers impeding on our realm. Hubris of these fools.
Our men have slain the
They
enemy
should consider
general.
that they should consider
Without him,
our
his troops
reprieve
will
from
lose their will to fight.
attacking them a privilege. After all, what harm have we truly done to them since we've taken the regions that we deserve?
Pursue and run them down.
We've done nothing. We've left them to their hovels and done no such thing to them. And this is how they repay us. Oh, it's hilarious. The orcs just keep bringing up random small armies when if they just brought them together,
This is a clear
it
victory.
would be so much easier for them to win. Survivors of Doriath and Ossiriand established realms among the Sylvan Elves and woods and mountains far from the sea, for which nonetheless they ever yearn in their hearts. Ah, the sorrow of the elves, after losing so much to Melkor and his fell beasts. The two trees, Lorien and Telperion,
Set up
sucked
an
their
ambush.
life.
We've defeated their wretched armies.
Yes, my lord.
Ugh, pardon me. Another easy victory.
Have a taste of my blade.
And yet they still want more. These fools.
My lord.
So once I've taken these back, that's Dorlingvar at full capacity. But if I am to move out, I'll be taking the scouts with me, and leaving. Actually, let's see what it looks
Come, my
like when
brothers.
he's just on his own.
For the light.
Can I trust him?
We'll ruin
Oh
these
no,
trees no
we're going to be in
longer.
Dorlingvar for a while. How dear. There's a lot. Yeah, it's all cultural unrest, but we're slowly getting on top of that. Slowly but surely. And soon we'll be able to upgrade as well, so even more public order can be brought. But for now, it's another end turn. More units are being traded across our fine nation as we continue onward. I'm tempted to give up Ennifawa and I keep forgetting the other region. I'm tempted to just give them up to the Elves of Mirkwood because they do need it. Honestly, 2 more towns for me, that's just 2 more places of economy that that I'm required to defend with a rather beefy garrison as well, because of public order debuffs. But if I'm giving them over to Mirkwood, they'll be fine. I get more money from it, and they're now attacking me in Ostingeel. Okay, what do you want?
We must
we-
defend these lands.
Can we discuss this in a civil manner for once? I was afraid they'd say no. Oh well. Because that means I just have to slaughter more of these fools. Because without a true leader, they have no idea what to do. And the ring has once again been found. And Alkford has been besieged. Yep, we know. Dorling Var is ready to upgrade. But it costs us 44,066 coin. Oh, well, let's just set it up so we know what to do. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Where are you coming from? Agnodiorn's got that. And the dirt paths did get built. So let's not build the armory. So we've got more money to spend to upgrade Dorling Var. But oh no, you're coming out of nowhere.
Have a taste of my
You're an
blade.
army of trash.
My lord. Approaching.
You're
I'm
a
gonna
small portion
stick
from an
you.
army of trash.
Approaching.
Have a taste
And you're an
of my
army of even
blade.
more trash because you got no siege equipment.
My
They keep
lord?
coming towards us, but they keep forgetting no matter what they do, they cannot win. They'll learn that the hard way. One way or another, I will show them the hard way. Get the barracks here so we can upgrade. Oh wait, we already got the armourer. Okay, we don't need that then. At least not yet. As I said, without economy, we are currently at a standstill. Because we can't expect to be using our basic Lorien archers and our basic Lorien infantry forever. Yes, we can start using them as garrison material,
I'm gonna stick you.
but I do want to actually show off some cool units like the Sentries of Karen Amroth and the Elbereth units, because they are, oh, they are, look at those stats. They're just so strong, and I really do want to show them off and actually get to use them again.
My lord.
But first, let's see what's in this army.
Have a taste of my
Oh, they
blade.
got ballista. Oh no 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 no
I'm
no no
gonna
no no no
stick
no!
you.
I can't get rid of that. I cannot deal with that.
For the light.
I'm gonna have to find a way to deal with
Onward.
it. I'm sure I will. Otherwise, we're going to be losing another general. I do not want to lose Falas Nornian. But I'm fairly certain with an army like this, I can just send a unit of the Girthinen that will remain
Have a taste
stealthed.
of my blade.
Just move them around while they're charging in to their deaths and attack the ballista. Because I'm fairly certain with the small walls a town provides, that won't protect me against what they're capable of. Oh dear. Dear, 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 dear.
Elves.
Oh yeah, we did get unit Glaffer and March Warners, I've just forgot to mention it.
I'm gonna stick you.
But for now, let's send him up.
Approaching quietly. Impossible.
So yeah, it seems we are actually at a standstill no matter what we do.
My lord.
Because
I
the
shall
orcs can now,
continue to
now seem to be sending near full stacks of trash. And even though they may only be trash, if I don't keep an army around to protect them, then it's just that me giving up
Have a taste
formation.
of my blade.
And then, yeah, I should probably giving these
Yes, my lord.
Elven warriors.
6 units over
My
to
lord.
Ostingeel. And let's leave the woodland units to protect. I believe we're at another end turn. Now, I feel like I've been recording for over half an hour, so I might call it the end of the video before brawling out in Ostingeel. But I might change my mind on that if they actually attack me or not. Because they may not. The orcs might just be annoying and not actually attack me. Nope, they didn't attack me. Of course they didn't. Of course they didn't. So why do you attack me at one of my settlements if you're not going to strike me back? Aggravates me so much. Because all it does is weaken my units, and that just triggers my OCD. It's so annoying. The high pass has been besieged. The first invasion has been called upon in Ladris. Anoran is once again under siege. So yeah, apparently the invasions haven't been gone. And I'm going to stop that little bit there because I'm fairly certain that could be copyrighted. Currently Arui is a massive placeholder for economy. But I am also saving up to upgrade Dorlingvar. Well, I might as well fight this out.
By the light of Elbereth.
Wait, did they actually change it where you don't lose units being besieged anymore? I swear you do.
Scatter them.
Either way, I'm going to have to move out. Because I'm not sitting around letting them just slowly kill my units. I don't like that. I don't like that concept.
Send them back to their underworld.
I don't sit around for nothing. Apart when I'm playing games. How many there were the company could not count. The affray was sharp, but the orcs were dismayed by the fierceness of the defence. In the chamber of Mazalbul, the bridge of Khazad-dûm.
Units, await my orders.
Well then, we know what's going to be happening. They have 5 battering rams. And there's the ballista, armed by goblins. The AI is going to move backwards, I know it will. So I'll start my units of sentries. Oh god, I'm going to have to do this, aren't I? Why must you trigger me so? Only 2 units actually did the formation I wanted them to. God damn it. Come on. Just do it. Okay, already in split formation. Or loose formation. Now that all that kerfuffle's done with. Come on. So we can do that with them as well. No, oh well. And let's keep everyone back here. Sentries behind them. Archers behind them. Gerfinen use the side entrance. And keep the Elbreth Sentinels back as well. And make sure you're all running too. Yep, they abandoned their siege equipment. Not including the ballista, unfortunately. But they are running away. And leaving the ballista behind. So I can get 1 unit to charge those ballista. Before they have a chance to fire, we can all go back into our original formations. Set the archers up like that. Not actually in the pit, just out the pit. Then these 3 units here. How the Gerfinen doing? They're about to exit, excellent. Send them around to there. Okay, looks like they're not going to respond in time. No, they're going to let their siege equipment get destroyed. Excellent. You can go back into loose, tight formation. So can the rest of you. Out there. These three. So there. Excellent. The ballista can't hope to outpace us. But we need to keep moving everyone else up too. Otherwise we'll get left behind. Keep the Girthin end to the side. Our flanking agents. They have nothing but infantry. I was wrong.
The battle is very much in our favour. Victory will be ours.
You say this, but we're losing some elves to ballista crew that have cudgels in their hands. Well, small maces. And they've now fully routed, so... Let's now continue with this. So start charging things in. We might as well just start charging things in, because otherwise we're going to be leaving ourselves open to archer fire. Let's move them up slightly, so they're in range. Apologies if anyone can actually hear that. I've tried to muffle out the sound from everywhere else. Unfortunately, when people start shouting, it's very audible. Keep moving them up slightly further.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
I do a flanking strike now with my Girthin then. But we do need to be ever vigilant. They might try to flank us as well. Yep, those are the wargs. Ah, they came out of nowhere. What the hell? Yeah, we're going to need more units in this army. Because I think after this we're going to have nothing left. Or not enough left to actually defend this place. I know, Girthin then charge those scouts. The others will be fine. And let the scouts get another volley off. If I know, shoot the units that have been nicely exposed thanks to our flanking strike. There we go. We're fine again. Oh, that scared me. That scared me. You could hear it in my voice as well. It just, oh. Never again. Never again will I let that happen. I left my guard down, and this is the price you pay when you let your guard down. You just get flanked by wargs out of absolutely nowhere. But they're gone now. Not the general, but still. The general is actually carving a nice way through our defence. I think we should stop that. I start sending these archers around as well. How's this battle doing here? You've lost quite a few, oh dear. Oh, the centres are... Oh, those centres have been butchered. Dear, dear, oh dear. They got annihilated. Yeah, we're gonna need some more units. I don't think I've stressed that enough. Did you literally sort of slip past what? You literally just went through an entire unit of Lorien sentries as if they weren't even there. How? No camel / warg is able to do such a thing. And the only reason I say camel is because technically the wargs are a camel unit. Because, you know, wargs didn't exist in Medieval 2. Oh dear, we've lost some wardens. I'm about to lose some archers if we're not careful. Run. Run, little rabbit, run.
Our men have slain the enemy general.
There we go, that's what we
Without
needed.
him, his troops will lose their
That's
will
what we
to
needed.
fight.
Though we have lost 2 entire units of infantry. Actually no, we've lost about 3.5 in total. Turn around and take aim. And then charge them because you don't let them. You don't get charged like bitches. Come on, you can do this.
The enemy army flees the
Excellent.
field. Pursue and run them down.
And make sure they don't come back.
This is a clear
Oh.
victory.
We lost a lot. We're gonna need a bigger garrison. Here is the ring of valor. Here, he said, a token of our kingship from afar. Elrond to Aragorn, the tale of Aragorn and Arwen. The ring of valor here is gifted to he who is to be crowned king of both Gondor and Arnor, to reunite the fallen kingdom. With that life is slowly falling into shadow. I just made that line up. Don't that. It may sound like it's from the books, but no, that's just a quote I've made up. Yes, it's lore appropriate, but yeah, you probably won't find that in the book.
Stay in the trees!
But that ever-present victory
We've defeated their wretched army.
will not be enough to defeat our foes. And so
Yes,
let's
my
start
lord.
moving
Elves!
My lord.
Elven warriors!
these 6 up to Ostengil
Swiftly!
Be vigilant.
My lord.
and keep the other units here because we need every unit we can. Yes, I can retrain them here, but that's still 4 turns waiting before I can get them back again. And by then another army will have struck. I'd rather lose them, knowing that they fought totally, than knowing that they just
I'm gonna
died.
stick you.
Or they just got retrained and everyone else that lived there died. It's not the Elven way to leave your friends behind. As for building anything else, we might as well build something because Dorlingbard's going to get attacked soon, so no point thinking we're going to be able to get any castle there yet. Let's get the crop rotation at Irui. Oh, why are things so expensive? I swear in about 10 more episodes I'm going to be like, why are things so cheap? I don't even want to joke about that because that's probably what's going to end up happening. So, you know what? We need some ballistas. Let's get to it. So I hope you enjoyed. this part. I will be alternating between Age of the Ring and Third Age Total War. A schedule hasn't been planned out yet, but when I do know more, I will tell you more. Because obviously it's good for you guys to know exactly what the hell is happening with my channel, because otherwise how are you going to know if what I'm going to put out is what you're going to like. So I'll see you all next time. Farewell.